How's it going, my YouTube family? Today I'm going to be doing this little review real quick, just because I do want to give you guys an update on my Cuban links. I've been wanting to do this a little while back, but you know, it's the holidays and I kind of wanted to give it a little more time and whatnot, but get these rings out of the way. So they are the same pieces. Nothing's been upgraded, you know. I'm gonna just keep it like this for now. But let's take a look at the links first of all. As you can see, the links are super duper nice right now. They are not cleaned. I wore them, so I gotta clean them up and stuff. The reason I wanted to make this video is to kind of show you guys an idea of you know, Las Villas, and I've been reading a lot of feedback on Las Villas on, you know, the tension is not there with the locks. You know, the Cuban freaking kinks up and whatnot. And with my chain, my bracelet, that's not really the case. Well, with the big Cuban, it does kink up sometimes. But since I do wear a pendant on it, it doesn't really kink up with the pendant. Just when it doesn't have the pendant, it does kink up a little tiny bit, but it doesn't kink up like super crazy where I gotta, you know, tug at it super crazy. You know, just a little tug real quick and it takes care of it and whatnot. But I did want to talk about the tension on the locks. So as far as the chain goes, I don't really like unlock it, you know, like I pretty much slip it over my head when I put it on or when I take it off. The only time I do remove the lock is usually when I, you know, clean them, which is like once a week. Sometimes a little less than that. I've been pretty lazy lately, but just my chains are always clean. My stuff's always clean. So as far as the tension on the bracelet, let me show you guys real quick. If you guys heard that, super tense, super secure. I have not, you know, sent these in, by the way. You know, I don't know if you guys are gonna think, oh, you probably sent them to get fixed up or whatever, but yeah, and the bracelet I do take off and put on a lot, and the tension is still there. The tension is crazy, you know what I mean? So no problem with the bracelet. With the chain, you guys can see that was pretty hard to take off the little clasps. See, I struggled a little bit. Now let's close it back up. Heard that nice click. And boom, right there. As you guys can see, very secure. Let's do it one more time with the chain. It's even hard to take off. So you guys can see. I know you guys heard that. That's crazy. And boom. Let's do the bracelet one more time. And there. So as you can see, the tension is super nice on my Cuban link chain, on my Cuban link bracelet. Now you gotta understand, these chains are always handmade from Las Villas. You know, other places I know they make handmade chains as well. there's always going to be some kind of imperfection, you know? It's never going to be, I don't really think there's such thing as like the perfect Cuban link, because for a minute I really thought that Daniel's jewelry had the perfect Cuban, which is pretty much, in my opinion, like, this is me being honest, like, I fuck with Las Villas. I'm always gonna stay with Las Villas. Las Villas is my top dogs for me, you know, but I have seen Cubans made by Daniels, and I gotta admit, Daniels gets down. They make some really beautiful Cuban links, and I hope that one day I'm able to pick up a Cuban from Daniels, just so I could, you know, have the best of both worlds. Because to me, this is my opinion, my personal opinion, I feel like Daniels and Las Villas are the ones really crushing it, you know? And I've even seen, you know, videos of Cubans from Daniels that they lost the tension on the lock. So it's never really like, just because that happened, you got a shitty Cuban, or just because your Cuban kinks up a little bit, you got a shitty Cuban. Obviously, you don't want to deal with those issues because you are spending, you know, a lot of money on these chains or whatever, you know? So you always want to make sure that you're getting what you pay for, right? But, you know, it's at the end of the day, if you do have an issue with a Cuban that you purchase from whatever company, you know, I'm pretty sure they can work with you. It's called, you know, using your people skills and learning how to communicate and telling them, like, you know what, and they should understand you spent this much on a Cuban, and if you're not completely satisfied, I'm pretty sure they're going to do something to, you know, resort that issue or whatever, you know? Because at the end of the day, you're a customer, you're a paying customer, and I'm pretty sure they don't want to lose you, you know? Like, the customer is what fucking puts the, you know, the meal on the table for these guys, you know? So if you're not satisfied, don't be scared to reach out and tell them, let them know the issue, you know, whether it's Las Villas, Daniels, whatever company you shop with, let them know that you're not happy. Let them know that you're not content with your piece. And I'm pretty sure they'll find a way to hopefully make you happy, you know, instead of going on the internet and bashing these guys. Because at the end of the day, we're all adults, man. We don't gotta act like children, you know. It's just called using your people skills, and, well, not really your people skills, but using just, you know, your fucking skills to communicate with somebody, you know, just instead of like bashing someone's image online, you know. But then again, to each his own, you know. This is just me speaking from my personal opinion, how I feel on certain things. It's just, but yeah, guys, like, I'm honestly super content with these pieces. I do have, you know, something that tells me I do want to go bigger, but I'm just gonna hold off for now because I did spend a lot of money already upgrading my pieces. Not cheap, you know. My goal would probably be like a 200 gram bracelet and probably a 400 gram or 500 gram Cuban, but we'll see what happens. You know, with the holidays, I already spent so much fucking money on gifts and then gifts for myself. Like, it's ridiculous how much money I spent. But, you know, like I always say, if you want it and you got it, then get it, you know. And if you want it but you can't get it, find a way to get it, you know. Life's too short. You gotta keep yourself happy one way or another, you know. But honestly, yeah, like I said, I'm super happy. One thing that I was planning on doing is with this piece right here. So this is my Santa Barbara, and I am planning on replacing the stones. I already talked to Las Villas, and it's something that eventually I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get diamonds and a real ruby. I don't really know what clarity of diamonds or how many carats of diamonds. That's something that I really got to talk to them about, get into detail. I just kind of got a quote on how much it would be to do that, and that's something that I'm eventually gonna do. But other than, you know, upgrading the Cubans right now, nah, I'm chilling. I'm gonna just keep what I have. I'm already happy. My pieces are already pretty nice, thankfully, you know. And yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Feel free to let me know in the comment section. And that's it, guys. Happy holidays. Stay safe. Much love.